So I'm basically here to try to get you guys to change your perspective on band and the students. And when you think of band, what do you think about? Like, just close your eyes. You think of nerds? Like, look at this guy. He's just playing with his automaton, some Japanese thing that he bought offline, and I don't even know what it does, but us band geeks spend countless hours on one show just for 6 competitions. And we put in all this work and all this effort, and we do these early morning practices, 6 o'clock, 6:30 in the morning, zero period before school even starts every day. And we do these night rehearsals, Monday nights. This is champs. We do night rehearsals every once in a while just to get ourselves going. And we're just such a dedicated group, but that's not what I'm here to brag to you about. So I'm really here to show you that, band's a family and we have to really bond together. We sleep together at competitions, we cram in a gym, and we form these never forgotten memories and fun bonds. And oh, I don't know, this video's upside down and I couldn't figure out how to fix it, but in order to get a product like that, you really have to have fun. So here's a video of Mrs. Lewis on her favorite part of this band. Okay, so what is your favorite part about directing this band group?
My favorite part is watching students like Luke grow from little kids when they're freshmen to young, mature adults as they're seniors, and watching the growth over 4 years. That's my favorite part.
And even though what Mrs. Lewis just said may seem a little bit out of context, it's really not, because these seniors who mature up have to teach the freshmen how to do the same, the juniors have to teach the sophomore, and so on. And that's what really makes this family vibe. So here's a little bit more on the students' perspective on what they feel band has to offer more than that music.
Hi, I'm Roger.
Hi, I'm Nick.
So what is there to band besides music?
Bionicles.
A lot more than you think. There's a lot of emotions. They run real high near the end of our season. Everything gets real competitive, and everyone gets really spirited into it. It's a great way to finish off the season with all the emotions running high, and we're all real happy that we've gotten this far, and we're real excited for our competition.
And he really does hit the nail on the head there with all the emotions involved, but let me take you a little bit deeper onto what band is behind the scenes.
The juicy drop off!
Don't get hair in my tent.
Oh my god. Hey, make sure
For chance. All right, what's for dinner?
we got some teriyaki chicken. Brownie.
Paul, where are we?
We're at the Turlock Water District, the first water district in California.
Keep it going!
Oh my!
This is the Juicy Jump Up Jump Up!
All right, James, what's for breakfast?
We got some waffles here, and we got some sausage, and we got some potatoes, but they're actually onions. See?
Muffin!
Wait, Gavin, did you eat it? No, you didn't.
All right, what is your name?
My name's Nick Sanchez.
And what? All right, what do you love about bands?
A band is good. Band is great. I love Christ. Don't masturbate.
Hey, okay. So that's Derek, actually. And he is an alumni of this program. And as you can see, we have some really wacky times in this program. And that's all we really do is have fun. Because, we bond together. Again, it's this whole family idea that I'm trying to pass on to you guys to understand. So speaking of alumni and Derek, I'd like you guys to hear from another alumni.
Hi, you're an alumni, right?
That's me.
Okay, what do you miss most?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
What do you miss most about band?
Honestly, being with all the people and the friends that you make while you're in band, it's pretty cool. I mean, you're making friends and doing whatever in the real world, but definitely all the people and relationships and friendships you make in band.
And speaking of relationships, let's hear from a father.
Why do you think band is so good for your son?
I think the hard work, the discipline, the getting up early, at 6:15, or being at school at 6:15, I think that leads to positive results. I think any coach, any teacher would say, you put in the time and the effort, the results are going to be awesome. And I like to see that from my own son, whether it's in the classroom, on the sports field, or on the marching band field. I think that hard work pays off.
Yeah, and all that hard work really does pay off. And, you know, we have these inside jokes that we form, like our friend Cody on a stick here with Nick. And then we also, you know, have these countless trips. This one's to Hawaii. This one's in Waikiki Beach. And all of that added together actually makes us seem like a cult to other people. But we're not. We're just a group of friends who like to make a lot of jokes.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Orange. Orange who? Aren't you glad to see me?
And of course, we love spending time together and just having a ton of laughs. And at the end of the day, this really is what brings our group together. The fun, the laughs, the joy, the jokes, the tears, whatever we have to do outside of practice is what really makes the show what it is. It's not the rehearsal hours, it's not the practicing, but it's really just, you know, the bond that we have within each other, and to be able to step on a field and look at each other and just know that we have each other's backs is what really does form this program together to make such a great show, to make such a great year. And even though each band is going to have its own personality, our band's different because we have a certain way of bonding with each other and a certain way of getting to know each other. And that's what makes band what it is. It's not about the music, it's about the family.